Alright, I'm going to try to blast through this because I don't know how much storage space is on my phone right now. So, as is typical, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning right now. So, when I first started making these, when I first started committing to making these, I think one of the first ones that I did, I had talked about verbal affirmative markers and release cues. So, people that have been taught by dog trainers, when they want to indicate to the dog that they've done a good job and they've done that's it behavior, they've been coached to use the word yes. So this is like a surrogate for the click. This would be synonymous with a click. So I don't use yes. That is, I would say, a little formal these days in 2026, but like if you're on the phone with an automated system, you will catch yourself saying yes. You can always hit 1 instead, but I typically don't use things that are real common in day-to-day speech. So I use the word bingo. So I use the word bingo. That works for me in all cases except for when I'm working with dogs named Bingo, which there is one on that has been on my roster. Okay, and so that is pretty novel. The dog isn't hearing that all the time, usually. So that would be good because it's distinct enough to stand out, and you don't want the thing that you're using as a verbal affirmative marker, or like something you're using as a magic marker word, to function as white noise, to hold less meaning, to go over the dog's head. The dog learns to disregard it. The dog learns that it's not significant, it doesn't hold meaning because it's said all the time. The dog's not going to take much notice. The dog's not going to put much stock in that. So then release cues. So I think it's important that your dog understands the difference between being on assignment and being free. Okay, so being dismissed. So same kind of idea. Like a lot of trainers teach people to use the word okay. That's even more common in day-to-day speech. So no, like if you listen to yourself talking to your spouse, your partner, your children, once again over the phone to anybody, you're going to be saying that a lot. So I would not recommend that for the same reason. So I usually use all done. You can use whatever you want, like as long as, like, I wouldn't recommend using okay. Like, you start taking notice of how often you say that during the day, and you'll understand why. And then I almost just said okay just now.